Months ago I found out the guy I was in love with is married. He has been cheating on his wife since ages, and he also has got a secret son with another woman, which apparently is not aware he is married. His mother covers him on this specific secret cause he recognized the child and they both help raising him. He has a daughter with his wife, a teenager. Unfortunately she has got mental issues and she is in care. He doesn't want to tell her wife about all of this shit cause he has been cheating on her while she was fighting cancer and made another woman pregnant now, and in the past years, only God knows for how long, he is on dating apps and keep on cheating on her. I was very in love with him and he just destroyed me. I won't be able to trust no one no more and my integrity is now compromised. I think I have got serious traumas from this experience, especially cause after all this shit I still love him, and in the meanwhile I am vomiting at the fact I love him. Deep inside I really suffer for what he does and for his wife. It's so unfair that he can get away so easily. He is very oblivious and keeps on doing this shit cause his life is shit so he tries to escape it creating these fucking bubbles of lies. He seriously could destroy other people's lives. I wish to not wake up anymore several times since all the truth came out. I messaged his mother on FB with a fake account in a moment of desperation. Yeah, I told you I am getting mental issues cause of this shit, saying that her son needs help, that he is oblivious, a narcissist and he is hurting others with his behavior. I do not think his mother ever read it. Sometimes I wish I could go straight to his wife and to the mother of the secret son, but there are children involved. This fact really blocks me. Their daughter is seriously sick, wife had cancer, and I don't know if she is still kinda of sick. They are not happy between them for a long time, so I am overthinking. Maybe she knows about him cheating, she doesn't know about the secret son. Fuck knows. I am in this tunnel, I don't know what to do. What if I destroy her instead to save her? What if she would do something stupid? Should I just move on as it looks like I am becoming obsessed? Am I doing it for revenge or for integrity? His life is fucking shit, he is just a cunt and he knows that. When his son will grow up the truth is going to slap everyone's faces also. Divorce it is expensive and he must take care of 2 children. I don't know man, I really don't know what to do. If there is a truth is that I can go on, yes, knowing I was part of this shit even if I was a victim too, but I can heal and live a proper life away from this toxic shit. But what about her? Sad smiley. I don't fucking know. I just know he is a scum. I wish I'd never met him. Better I start saving money for therapy. Please tell me that karma will make it right one day. Edit. Apparently his mother read my message cause today I have texted him saying we needed to have a serious talk. I just wanted to give him the chance to tell the truth himself, and he blocked me straight away. For sure he excused himself saying I am crazy and bullshit like that. However, I really don't wanna become a stalker. I think everything will end up here, today, and he is going to get away with this and I'll be just another of the victims labeled as a crazy bitch. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like, and now next story. Boyfriend has been cheating on me since the beginning with girls online. Hi, I was reading some of the other posts and decided to just say fuck it and get some unbiased advice from a bunch of strangers. A month ago I randomly had an impulse to go through my boyfriend's phone and I found out that he'd been cheating on me with multiple girls that he's never met through Snapchat. There was nothing prior that led me to believe that he was cheating on me, it was pure instinct that I still don't fully understand. Anyways, I woke him up next to me and confronted him. He was hesitant and said things like, "No, what are you talking about? And it's not what you think it is." After I made it very clear that I wasn't fucking around, he came clean about it all. He had been cheating on me with random girls he met online that he's been personally using for porn when he's horny. Those were his own words. I asked him how long he's been doing this and he said since the beginning, so 9 months. Every now and then. He had no reason to do this. I gave him everything he asked for. I never told him no to sex, videos or photos, and I was always very enthusiastic about it because I wanted to give him everything I could. After he completely broke down in front of me and apologized profusely, he begged me for another chance. He repeatedly said that none of it was emotional for him and that it was all just like porn to him. He repeatedly said that he loves me and wants to be with me for the rest of his life. He says he wants a family with me and to own a house with me. He promised me that he'd change and be the best version of himself for me. I accepted after all of this because I'm very much in love with him still. Skip to present time, he's already made changes. He's made photos of us, his picture on his socials. He never fights or makes excuses when I need to vent and speak my mind. He just reassures me that he loves me and is more sorry than he's ever been in his life. He'll bring me gifts and take me out on dates and is finally showing me off on his socials. He's offered to allow me to go through his phone whenever I want to, but I say no every time. I don't want that kind of relationship where I have to check and make sure. It would just feel like I'm forcing him to stay loyal to me because I told him that it is entirely up to him to make things better, that if he wanted to cheat, I will not stop him. I will just leave. Things have been okay, but it's always in the back of my head. It eats away at me what he did. I can't help but feel like the last 9 months were a lie. I feel used and tossed to the side. I don't know what to do anymore. And the worst part is that I can't tell my family or friends because they'll hate him for it. I can't let that happen if we want to work this out. I don't know if it's worth it to keep going with this or just walk away. I love him so much still that the thought of my life without him brings me more pain than what he's done to us, but I don't know if this is healthy for me anymore or if these feelings will ever get better. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like, and now next story. Found my fiancé's secret profile on FetLife. My fiancé and I have been together for 9 years. He has a pretty toxic family. When we started dating, he bought a house with his brother and parents up north and moved in with them. That's when our relationship got rocky. Our sex life died and had financial struggles. I was patient, had nights in, and I just asked for quality time. 4th year of our relationship, I found an email he sent to a BDSM prostitute and found some emails he sent to a similar woman on Craigslist. He denied being into it. He said that he never met anyone in person and he was watching porn and was curious about. I forgave him, and a month or so later, he broke up with me because he said he needed to focus on this mortgage and himself. I was devastated as this was my first relationship, however moved on after a few months. About a year later, he asked to get back together and realized he wanted to spend his life with me. I resisted for a while, but eventually agreed. He said he's not into BDSM and said he was just curious about it. I thought it was kind of suspicious but moved on. We moved in together, got engaged, bought investment properties together, started businesses together. We also decided to move to Europe this year from Canada. Next week. In 2022, our sex life died down. I got suspicious and started asking if anything was wrong, why he was having Ed, why he was always tired. He said he's going to go see a doctor to see what's wrong. Then one night randomly, 2023, he asked me if I would be interested in being a dom. This triggered me and freaked me out, as we haven't talked about this since the breakup. He then stated he's not into doms but he's possibly into hot wifing, where I can have sex with another partner, but he can't, which makes him feel humiliated. Triggering suspicions about his true kinks. Snooping revealed a hidden fetish life on FetLife. He had been chatting with women on there since 2017. Calling them beautiful, asking about their BDSM services, humiliation, chastity, slave work, cuckolding, etc., asking to meet up, etc. Some messages went back and forth, some photos were shared, dick pics etc., stating his masturbation instead of having sex to me, and phone numbers were shared too. When I showed him this profile, he immediately changed the password and deleted conversations. He swears he never saw anyone in person and that it was just online fantasy. He suggested we go to couples therapy so I can trust him again, and he stated he has a masturbation addiction. He is dying on the hill that he is not into anything other than hot wifing. I feel betrayed, like he hid this double life from me. It affected our sex life, and the fact that he was basically cheating on me with these online messages. I also can't trust he never saw anyone in person. We are supposed to move to Spain next month, and he suggests we go there and fix things. If not, we come back and go our separate ways. Breaking up will be a mess because of all of our shared assets. Also to note, he used to claim he didn't watch porn because of the mental health effects, so this feels hypnotical. Reasons why I want to stay: we have a lot in common, we have shared interests, we have fun together and get each other, we both have a business mindset.